Welcome to my channel. White Island eruption, 2019. White Island is an active volcano, which is located in New Zealand's northeastern Bay of Plenty. The island was a very popular visitor destination, giving people the unique opportunity to visit an active volcano. White Island has erupted many times throughout history, but for those visitors exploring the island, they were unaware of the impending danger. The volcano has always been monitored for any indication an eruption would occur. Unfortunately, the volcano was showing signs that an eruption would occur, but when it would happen was not stated. The alert level for the island had been increased to level 2, which indicated an increased level of activity in the volcano at the time. It was on December 9, 2019, that visitors were heading to White Island to go exploring and see the sights. Unbeknown to them, that for some, sadly, this would be their last day alive. It was 2:11 p.m., when the unexpected happened. At the time, it is believed that 47 visitors and tour guides were on the island. 38 of the visitors were said to have been on an excursion from the cruise ship, Ovation of the Seas. Each tour was taken up to the volcano in groups. Some visitors at the time were on the shore, awaiting the boat to take them off the island. Tour boats nearby saw the eruption, and sent in small boats to help get survivors off the island, before the island was considered to be too unsafe. Those who were rescued were given first aid by other passengers. The eruption could be seen from the mainland. After the eruption, authorities stated that it was too dangerous for emergency rescue services to go to the island, leaving those on the island without any hopes of rescue. Luckily, however, helicopter pilots took it on themselves to travel to the island, and rescue as many survivors as they could, bringing them back from the island to safety. Back on the mainland, emergency services were awaiting to take those injured to hospital. Those who survived had suffered severe burns and injuries. It would later be reported that from the 47 people believed to be on the island, 34 of those were badly injured, with 5 being confirmed as deceased. 8 were reported as missing, presumed deceased. When it was deemed to be safe to return to the island, rescuers retrieved the bodies of those who had sadly passed away. 2 of those on the island, Hayden Marshall Inman, who was one of the tour guides, and visitor Winona Langford, were never found. It is believed that they had been swept out to sea. The coroner would eventually declare these 2 missing as deceased. Sadly, not all of those who were rescued would survive their injuries. The final death toll was said to be 22. Quickly, an investigation was launched into the disaster, and in November 2020, charges were filed against 13 parties over tours going to the island. Cases are still ongoing as of August 2023. Legal action was also taken by relatives and those who survived against the cruise ship operator, Royal Caribbean International. Those who survived reported that tour operators never told them of the potential dangers regarding a possible eruption, and were told there was nothing to worry about, even though the island was at a level 2 alert. They also reported that they were never told what level 2 alert meant. If they had known this, probably, most of those who visited that day would not have gone on the tour. Many of the survivors suffered severe burns and critical injuries, and spent months in hospital undergoing surgeries and rehab. For most, it was a long recovery, and affected them both mentally and physically. As of January 2023, White Island is still off limits to visitors. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel to view other content.